Hey guys, welcome to Elementary Small Group Day 5. It's our last day together. We're super sad, but we hope you've had an awesome week. So today, Day 5, get out your Small Group Day 5 stuff out of your kit and grab the first activity. So the first activity is called reflection. And so what you're gonna need is you're going to need your reflect cards. They're like this, they're labeled in your kit. And then you're gonna need somebody else. So you could actually play, I have Miss Lauren here. You could actually play with a bunch of people or you could play with just 2 people, okay? But here's what you need. You need one person to be the actor and they're gonna draw a card. So she's gonna draw a card, I don't know what she's drawing, okay? And then the person who's not the actor needs a phone or a tablet with a camera. Okay, so a phone or tablet with the camera. You're gonna face the camera like a selfie and you're gonna press record, or you don't have to press record if you don't want to. So here's what you're gonna do. You are going to try to guess what she's acting, but you only can look at the camera, okay? So you can only look through this lens. So it's gonna be a little hard because who do you wanna look at when you look in there? I wanna look at myself, right? So let's see if I can guess what she's acting out, okay? Sleeping, bedtime, bed, pillow. Was it a pillow?
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, so that's what it is. Now, there's a bunch of cards so you can play multiple rounds, but here's why we're doing it. Like I said before, as soon as I pick this camera up, and even though we're both in it, who do you look at? I automatically look at me and I think, oh, I better move my hair, I better fix my hair. And if I take my eyes off of her when she's acting, I'm not gonna be able to focus and figure out what it is, okay? So that's all the game is. Parents, there's a wrap up on here so you can kind of talk through why and all of that. But that is the first activity of Day 5. Okay guys, activity 2 on Elementary Small Group Day 5 is called Looking. So you're gonna grab your looking cards, they're labeled, and so you're gonna use those, and then you're gonna need a pen, a marker, a pencil, whatever. So, and then you're gonna also need a phone or a mirror or something like that, okay? So what you're gonna do is you can play by yourself or you can play with other people. There's a lot of cards because you're actually decoding something, okay? So again, you can play by yourself or you can take turns with someone else decoding and then putting something together. The end result is going to make something, okay? It's gonna make a sentence, it maybe would make a verse, okay? It'll make something, but I don't wanna give too much away. But here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna draw a card and then you have to, the words, you're not gonna be able to read it because they're backwards. So you have to get your phone out and you're gonna put it on selfie mode, which some of you probably will love. And then you're going to read it, decode it. Okay, so I know what mine says, so I'm gonna write it on here. So you write what it says. Okay, and then you're gonna grab another card and do the same thing, okay? So you'll read it, decode it, write it on the bottom, and then when you're finished with this whole stack, it's gonna make something that you've been taught this week, okay? And then you will put it in order, and then you can take turns with your people mixing it up and putting them in order again. And that's gonna help you to really remember what we've learned this week, okay? So this is called Looking. It's about decoding. It's kind of cool because, again, they are backwards words. So you're gonna have to use a mirror or a phone to decode this message. Okay, so now the last activity on Elementary Small Group Day 5, the last one of Kid Week 2020, is of course our prayer and journal activity. So you're gonna need your focus notebook and your glasses and your silly pen, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're going to open your journal to page 19, okay? And then what you're gonna do is you're going to ask your child to write down one way I can show love to someone is, okay? So that could be anything. So ask your child, how can they show love this week, and they're gonna write it down. And then don't forget that this is 3D, and so this is day 5. Y'all should know that, but I want to remind you of that. This is 3D, so if you still have your glasses and they're not missing, make sure to look at the journal because it's 3D, okay? And then remember that they can draw, write, give the kids the freedom to kind of take some time to think about how they can show love this week, and then write it down, and then they can draw or whatever about that so that they remember, because this is going to be theirs forever. Remember, it has their name on it. Y'all have been working in it all week, and so this is something that they can look back on and remember what they learned this week. Okay, and then parents, remember, dig deeper is right here on this instructional card. It's gonna let you go deeper with the lesson and what we've learned this week. Okay, so don't skip over this part. This is gonna be the part that really, really sticks with your child. Okay, so we hope you had an awesome week in small group and at Kid Week, and we hope to see you soon in person. Bye.